Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
We're in John chapter 5. We're looking at the healing of the man by the pool in Bethsaida. And last week we made mention of the fact that today we were going to begin talking about the Sabbath day controversy. You notice in John 5 verse 7 that Jesus asked the man if he wants to get well. Actually, in verse 6, the man says he has no one to put him in the water. And Jesus says to him in verse 8, "Rise, take up your bed, and walk." Now notice verse number 9 is very important. "And immediately the man was made well, took up his bed, and walked, and that day was the Sabbath." Now, in verse number 10, the Jews, and in the book of John, the Jews always represent the religious establishment. In the book of John, generally speaking, you read through it and see if you don't agree with that. "The Jews therefore said to him, who was cured, 'It is the Sabbath. It is not lawful for you to carry your bed.'" Now the man, he makes the justification. He said, "Well, the one who made me well told me to take up my bed and walk. And if he has the capability to make me well, surely he has the capability to command me what it is that I should be doing." Now, it's a rather interesting thing. As we read through the New Testament Gospels, this is a reoccurring theme. Over and over again, we find that Jesus is healing on the Sabbath day, and it's almost like he's deliberately trying to poke them in the eye. We find the situation back in the book of Numbers. Numbers 15, 32 through 36, where a man is picking up sticks on the Sabbath day, and he is taken outside the camp, and he is stoned. And so the religious leaders had concluded that carrying one's bed constituted work, and their determination was that the man had broken the Sabbath. And the healed man, as I stated, he justified this by making the point, well, if he's got the power to heal me, he has the power to command. Now, outwardly, the man appeared to be doing work on the Sabbath, especially when compared to the rigorous traditions of the elders that had replaced the intent of God in this situation. And the actual words of God largely dealt with the suspension of ordinary activities. Now, here's the application for us. Do we let our traditions change the Word of God? Here, a man was being helped. This man needed God to work while he was resting. Now, if we understand that, we understand that this is not only a beautiful thing, this is a picture of what God is doing for all of us. Jesus did not break the Sabbath. He was fulfilling the very intentions of God. Join us again for your Daily 180.